So both of you, Liv and Con, take a few moments today to look around at all the people here gathered, celebrating their love for you both and the beginning of your marriage. Life is a journey. You will share the path with many people. Some will pass you by in the opposite direction. Others will walk alongside you for a few yards, and hopefully many more will be on that journey for miles and for the whole of their lives. Each will play their own part, and if you can, take some lessons from them all, remembering to show patience and love. For what you give, you can receive back in spades.
From the first day of secondary school, I knew this girl was something special, and it probably sounds like I'm copying sentences from Connor's speech, sorry Con, but it's probably because Liv has, in a way, also been the love of my life as well. You have always been mother hen, taking care of everyone around you, fighting for your friends and making sure everyone feels seen and heard. Loving you and being your best friend has been one of the biggest but easiest things that I've ever done.
You've also always been driven, from your PR mogul days at Freud's to climbing the ladder in the famously niche profession of consultancy, to packing your life and moving across the world to Singapore, the most beginner-friendly country in Asia. You've always chased what you want. You dream big, and most importantly, you do big. And watching you take those leaps has been nothing short of inspiring.
Now, ushers tend to get somewhat overlooked in wedding speeches, and probably for good reason. But I do want to take a moment to thank you all and say how much I value your friendship. A number of you have travelled halfway around the world to be here today, and that's something Liv and I truly appreciate. When you dig deep, deep down, you're actually all good blokes.
And what I've seen over the years is this: you are exactly the husband that Liv deserves. You're steady, you're loyal, and you're endlessly thoughtful. Though you could be a bit more decisive. Con, I dread to think how many hours you spent deliberating over what shade of green your tie should be this evening. Great choice though, by the way. In fact, can we get a round of applause for Connor's tie?
I, Connor Joseph Keating, take you, Olivia Francis Lambourne.
I, Olivia Francis Lambourne, take you, Connor Joseph Keating, to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For richer and for poorer.
And in sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
I want to use this as an opportunity to say thank you to some very important people, but actually really the big thank you goes to all of you for being here today to celebrate with us. I know many of you have travelled far and wide from Singapore, from Tokyo, from Manila to be here, so we are really just so grateful for you making the effort and joining us today, so thank you all.
If you feel a certain kind of blue, but their concentration changes.
A few words for my absolutely beautiful wife, Liv. One of the first things I found so attractive about you was how smart you are. And I'd like to think that I'd be the first to say you're far more intelligent than I am. But over the years I've come... I'd like to think... One of the first things I found so attractive about you was how smart you are. I'd like to think that I'd be the first to say you're far more intelligent than I am. But over the years I've come to realise that you'd actually be the first to say that. You're incredibly kind, caring and completely get me as a person. You have an unwavering strength in who you are, a brilliant sense of humour, sometimes you maybe go a bit far, and a relentless love for all your friends and family. I remain so proud of the person you are.
And now, to my new husband, the man of the hour. Now, we all know Conor is blessed with a number of enviable traits. He's classically handsome, naturally charismatic, he has an incredible head of hair. And to top it off, he is a legend in the insurance industry. But despite all this, Con, I really do think you are the best person in the world. You're an incredible partner, you are my best friend, and you are the best part of my everyday.
I'm so excited to see the beautiful future you guys create together. On that note, everyone please raise a glass to the happy couple. Conor, Liv. Cheers.